Hi, it's Thursday morning, and welcome to part 212 of the saga of the kitchen reno. I got a call this morning from the customer service folks, and I missed the call because I was in a meeting at work. So then I called back, and while the lady was trying to find the notes of, the person who originally called me, then I got a call from the store. So like the customer service line and the store are different. So I told the customer service lady, hold on, store's calling me. Okay. So I pick up the store call, and it is the manager, and the person I've been working with has been on leave for 2 weeks, which I guess is partially why all this has been ridiculous and, spread out for so long. But anyway, she's confused. She doesn't know what's the deal with this whole temporary sink thing. She's never had to order a temporary sink. She's just confused. So she's going to contact the people now who installed the cabinets, because they were the first people who said the words temporary sink to me. So she called them, and then she called me back a little while later. And long story short, too late, I have now paid for a temporary sink. It cost me a little over $333. And I am expecting a call for the people who are going to come and install the temporary sink. I can only hope that that will happen quickly, because I have been without a kitchen sink since February 13th. Today is February 29th. So it's been a really long time. And then I still am not clear on what happens when my countertop, now the countertops are not coming for another good 3 weeks. So it's not like I'll get the temporary sink for 2 days and then immediately it has to be taken out. No, it'll be a few weeks. But I am not 100% clear on what happens when it's time for the countertops to come in, because then the sink will have to come out. The temporary will have to come out. So anyway, at least there's been progress. I have paid for a temporary sink. Prayerfully, I'll have it within the next couple of days, because quite frankly, I am very tired of washing things in my bathtub. It's just weird. Anyway, that's what's going on. So I'm out for a walk. I'm on break from work. I'm taking my little walk. And, I mean, really, you just gotta laugh about it, right? The whole thing is just utterly ridiculous. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll let you know part 213 of the saga when I have information on when the sink will be installed. Hi, I'm at work, so I'm gonna make this super quick, but part 213 of the kitchen saga. I just got the call from the people who are going to put in the temporary sink, and they are scheduling a plumber to come on Monday, today is Friday, at 9 a.m. So if all goes well, starting Monday, I should have a kitchen sink again. It is a temporary sink because my countertops aren't in yet, but that's okay. I think that means that I'll be able to wash dishes and stuff in the kitchen, which will be wonderful. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that update, but I gotta go because I'm at work. Okay, bye. Hey, Saturday afternoon, I have a story to tell you. Well, what, this? Oh, right. So I was supposed to get my twists redone today, but my hairdresser is ill, and so she canceled. But she canceled after I had already started taking out the twists, so I still had to take them out, wash my hair and everything. And so this is my natural hair that I'm rocking right now. Haven't done this in a long time, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But anyway, back to my little story. So once a month I spray outside the house, with bug spray, kind of spray around all the windows and the doors and things like that. So today I went to do it and I realized, oops, I'm out of the stuff, but I have a refill. And then I wasn't sure I couldn't figure out how to get the new stuff into the bottle, because the original bottle has a wand thing attached to it. And so then I was like, okay, I think I need to pour the refill stuff into this bottle. So I'm trying to do that. I'm doing it outside, thankfully, because I'm spilling it everywhere. I was obviously doing something wrong. It's just it was not working well for me. But anyway, I spilled a ton of it, all over the patio outside. And I got some on my hands. And technically, you're not supposed to get it on your hands. They say, actually, I read later, wear gloves when you apply this. Yeah, I never noticed that. Anyway, so I got it on my hands, right? So then, I didn't even think of anything at first, because sometimes I have a delayed anxiety reactions. So I had got it on my hands and I didn't think anything of it at first, right? So I didn't immediately rinse it off, which technically you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like immediately rinse and wash if you get it on your skin, which I did not. So I refilled the thing and then I sprayed all around the house. And then I was like, oh shoot, I should get this off my skin. So I turned on the hose outside first of all, and I rinsed with just that water using the hose outside. And then I also, because I had gotten it all over the patio and everything, sprayed like that, sprayed the patio and sprayed the bottle itself because like it had gotten it like on the outside when I was trying to pour it in there. So that's all cleaned off, rinsed my hands a couple of times. Then came in the house and I washed my hands with soap and water like a couple of times. Yeah, I think I did twice with soap and water, like soap and water, at least 30 seconds, rinsed. Another application, soap and water, at least 30 seconds, rinse. So, I mean, it was a good one, fine. But then, like, I can't stop thinking about it after that. It was like, oh no, like I left it on my hands for like way too long, like it soaked into my skin, like I'm poisoned, like I'm really starting to freak out, right? So I'm like, okay, calm down. And I was like, all right. So there's one or two things I can do. I can ignore it and just try to calm down. Or I can like look it up online. Like, what do you do if you get this stuff on your hands? Normally, I don't like to look stuff up because a lot of times you look stuff up and, like if you go on WebMD, like literally everything is cancer. It's kind of like that. So I'm like always afraid to look things up. But in this case, I was like, look, either you're going to look it up and it's going to tell you you're fine, or you're going to look it up and it's going to tell you you're not fine and you should seek help, in which case you should seek help, right? Like either way, you should go look this up. So I went online and I looked it up, and that's when I was like, you should wash immediately, rinse your hands immediately. They did say, it could cause skin irritation or whatever. So it's not like poison, like I'm not poisoned, but it can cause skin irritation. So I was like, okay, so my skin doesn't feel irritated, so I think I'm okay. So, but it's like still in my head, like I'm still just like, so it took me forever to eat my lunch because I was like still freaked out a little bit. And then I have like one spot on my hand right here that feels slightly itchy. Now the problem is, do I actually have skin irritation? Or is it my mind messing with me? Because that will totally happen. Like I actually, like the other day, I looked in the mirror and I had like a couple of like here, like raised things, and it's slightly pink. It's acne and dry skin. That's all it is. But once I saw it, then I could have sworn it was like itchy. Like, like I was convincing myself that it was a rash. It was not a rash. So you know what I mean? Like your brain can like make stuff happen, like make you feel things that aren't real. So I don't know, like, if there is any skin irritation, it's literally this one spot, not the whole, everything else is fine. You can see there's no redness. Everything's fine. But that's what happened. So now I'm like a little bit on edge, and it's a weird feeling because I'm not like fully anxious. Like I don't have a racing heart or any like, when it gets really bad, but it's like I'm on that edge where it feels like I could tip into that at any time. So it's kind of annoying. And like part of me just wants to take one of my anxiety pills and be done with it. And the other part of me is like, no, you're not at the point where you need an anti-anxiety pill. Like I try to, because they're addictive and because they make me feel so good. So the thing with the anti-anxiety pills is they cause such an obvious lack of fear of like it. So anxiety to me, it's like a weight that is always on me, like 100% of the time. There's always, and most of the time it's a very light kind of weight, but it's very rare for me that there's no weight at all. And these pills lift all of, like there's no weight. There's no fear. It's like nothing bothers me. It is the most amazing feeling. I love it, which is dangerous because if I get in the habit of taking the pill too often, right, because I like that absence of the weight, then I can get addicted. and need it more, right? So I have very strict rules for myself of when I'm allowed to take the pill. Like it has to be like, you cannot handle this on your own, you know, before I'm allowed to take the pill. Like I have to be crying hysterically or having a panic attack. Like there are rules. This does not qualify. I'm not crying hysterically. I'm not having a panic attack, right? So it's like, I would like to not feel what I'm feeling. And so I have the urge to take the pill, but it doesn't fit the criteria. So I'm not going to take the pill, but I want to. But anyway, that's what's happening. So I just need to convince myself that I am fine, because I am. I'm fine. I need to remember for the future to be much smarter about that bug spray. Like just if/when the next time I have to refill that thing, like read the instructions, like figure it out, because I'm not doing that again. Should probably invest in some gloves. Yeah. So anyway, that happened. So I'm going to sit here and continue to try to, you know, not tip over into anxiety. But yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully, prayerfully, I will, you know, I will feel at least as well, preferably better for the remainder of the day. I'm supposed to be doing some cooking. I don't know if that's going to happen today or tomorrow. It can, again, how am I feeling, right? Like right now, I don't want to. Anyway, I don't know. I gotta figure this out. So, long story. Sorry, it was a long story. But yeah, that was what just happened. I'm not happy about it, but you know, I decided to go ahead and cook, and it's helping. Kept my mind off things. So I've got rice in the rice cooker over here. There's the chicken that's about to go in with these onions, and I've already cooked some pepper steak over here. So I got a few servings of that cooling, and then I'll put them in the freezer. And then this is going to be a chicken and mushroom dish. So chicken, onions, there's going to be a mushroom that's going to go in there. It's going to be delicious. You serve it with rice. So yeah, this is good. Time to pick a question. All right, here we go. Chat pack, what am I answering today? I am answering this. If you were asked to create the ultimate vacation destination, where would it be located and what would it be like? They've been asking me a lot about vacations lately, but okay. Ultimate vacation destination, well, as discussed last week, would have to be somewhere warm, but not like super hot, just comfortably warm. And I really like water and the beach. So probably near a beach. We really be able to hear the surf and everything and just see the water. That would be awesome. And then I think add like the magic of Disney to that, because I adore Disney. Haunted Mansion, I love so much. It's my absolute favorite. Pirates of the Caribbean, super fun. Like I don't know, I love that. So it would be like, that would be the ultimate, if like Disney Magic Kingdom was like right at / on a beach. So you got the best of both worlds. You would get to hang out on or near the beach and hear and see the water and the surf and just the whoosh, whoosh, you know? And at the same time, you get to experience the magic of Disney and stuff. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Hi, Sunday afternoon. I'm sitting here relaxing. I have had lunch. I've had a little bit of dessert now. Reading Harry Potter fanfic. I will probably play Sims Medieval a bit later. Just enjoying the afternoon, really. After church, Mom and I stopped at the grocery store because I had forgotten to buy something yesterday. We went to the Hallmark store and I bought some chocolate. Mom and I both bought chocolate, actually. I bought two like almond dark chocolate little cluster thingies with caramel in them, and one Black Forest truffle. So I ate the salted caramel dark chocolate cluster. I still have a regular dark chocolate cluster and the cherry truffle left, the Black Forest, which is cherry truffle, which I may or may not, I'm definitely not going to eat both of those today, but it's probable that I will eat one of them after dinner. I had lunch dessert, and then there will be dinner dessert. So anyway, that was nice. And I also bought a couple of chocolate bars at the grocery store to try. One I already know I like, and then I bought two because they were on sale to taste and see if I like them. So watch out for those videos to come. Other than that, let's see what else is going on. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited. Tomorrow morning, my temporary sink is supposed to be installed. So that's wonderful. Looking forward to that. I'm gonna be so happy washing dishes in the kitchen. I'll just be sitting there like, anyway, so that's exciting. Prayerfully that all goes well and as planned. Oh, here's something. I purchased a new domain name, and I am going to be working on setting up a website that will be for my books. I say books because I have a second one planned. I haven't started writing it. The first one, I'm waiting to get final edits from my pastor. And then once I've made the final edits, I will lay it out, and then I need to get it on Amazon for purchase. And before I do that, I want to have the website set up because I want to put the website like in the book, like go to this website, like, yeah. So I did buy the domain name, and I've been thinking about what I want the website to look like, but I haven't actually done anything in practice, but I will be working on that, but that's exciting. So be on the lookout for that. There will be news about that coming at some point. I don't know when, but anyway, some point there will. I think that's it. I think that's all the news I have. I can't think of anything else. So that's it. I'm just gonna, like I said, continue the afternoon. I got my laptop. You like my little cat thingies on the laptop? Isn't that cute? I'll be sitting here reading or playing Sims Medieval, which is behind you. It's over there. I finished the last aspiration in Sims Medieval. Because the way you play that game, there's like different aspirations that you do, and you do quests to achieve that aspiration, and you have a certain number of quest points. So you try to achieve the aspiration before you run out of quest points. So I finished the last of the available ones at platinum level, which is the highest level, last night. So now I'm just going to play like just purely no like goal in mind, like just play quests that I enjoy. And I'm going to use one of my old save files because all the save files, they're just all still there. I'm going to use one of the aspirations was to get all of your hero sims to the top level of their career. Like all of the heroes, like there's a monarch and a spy and a wizard and et cetera, right? And they go from level 1 to 10. And then past level 10, they start earning like bonuses and stuff. So this particular aspiration was to get every single hero sim, there's 10 of them, to level 10, which I achieved. And so at that point, then I moved on from that game because every time you do a new aspiration, you start over. So now that I've done all the aspirations, I said, that's a good game to go back to because everybody's at their top level. Everybody's good at what they do. So as I'm doing the quests, I can focus more on the quests as opposed to like trying to get them to like do things, if that makes sense, for their careers. Anyway, it's not important, but that's what I'm going to be doing. At some point, I am going to purchase, there's one expansion pack for The Sims Medieval, which I have not purchased yet. That expansion pack will provide me with one more aspiration. It's called Pirates and Nobles. And so it has stuff with pirates and things. And I think you can dig up buried treasure and stuff if you have that expansion. So at some point I will buy that. But for now, I'm just going to continue enjoying playing like the base Sims Medieval game. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. It's fun. It's so fun. I love this game so much. I would be so sad when I can't play it anymore. Like if that iMac breaks and decides it isn't going to work anymore, that's it. This will not run The Sims Medieval. It's too new. I have to run it on that iMac, which is super old. So it's not super old, but yeah, it's old. So that's the only reason it runs. Anyway, so please iMac, don't break. I need you. And I have other games on that iMac that won't run on this guy. So yeah, I really need that iMac to not break because that would be so sad. Anyway, that's that. Upcoming work week should be pretty normal. Things are starting to get busy at work. Monday and Tuesday this past week were ridiculous at work, like ridiculous. And then by the end of the week, it was much more manageable. But it is busy. Things are ramping up. So I do anticipate it being busy again this coming week. But, it's fine. It's manageable. So that's it. For real, that is it. I have no other news, nothing else to say. So I will just pray us out as usual. Lord, I thank you for this week. Thank you for getting me through such a busy work week, especially the first 2 days. But I appreciate my job. I'm really content at my job. I'm glad that I have a job that I'm good at, that I can grow in. And I'm thankful for all the wonderful coworkers that I have, get along so well with. Look forward to another good work week. I thank you for the progress that's being made in the kitchen, that I'm getting my temporary sink tomorrow. Thank you for that. I pray the process continues to go smooth, I pray that it goes more smoothly than it has. I know you'll get everything done. I just pray that, moving forward, things go smoothly. I understand all the processes, because that's been a problem. And just, get everything done well, and that I don't get taken advantage of. I lift up all my family and friends, whatever everybody's requests are, whatever their needs are, whatever they're struggling with, whatever the desires are, Lord. I pray your will be done in and through all of our lives, for your glory and for our good, because I know how much you care for us, and I know that you want to bless us. So I pray that we will be walking within your will, so we can experience the relationship with you and have the blessings that you have for us. Thank you for everything that you have done, are doing, and will do in our lives, Lord. I look forward to seeing what you have in store. And it's in Jesus' name that I thank you and pray. Amen. That's it. So as always, I'll end it with Numbers 6:24-26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Bye.